have arrived in Greenhills. Look how dirty my windscreen is. And as we're coming into summer, everything looks a bit dry now. I love it how they leave the old wagons and stuff out the front of these pubs. They look awesome. Greenhills is only 22 kilometres east of York, and it's a fully sealed road. It's a bar and cafe with inside and outside garden dining. This Federation building was built in 1906 and originally was called the Railway Hotel, but was changed to the Greenhills Tavern. Directly across the road used to be the train station, and at the peak in this town, over 2,000 people used to reside here. As the pub's closed, we're going to just go for a bit of a wander around the town site and see what we can find in this little tiny ghost town. I don't know if you can see the flies, but a little friendly out here in the bush of Australia, mate, where we suck flies for protein. And this was the bakery. This building is the only last existing building left in Greenhills, and it was established in 1897 and was a bakery until 1909. And it used to have a general store and a blacksmith shop on either side of the bakery. The bakery was actually destroyed by fire and gutted back in 1914, and then was refurbished and rebuilt back in 2001. This is the area that you can park your van or caravan right next door to the pub. A little bit convenient. Tonka and I just went for a big walk around town, but the Greenhills pub, which is what we're here for, you can see that over there. It's not open yet, so come back and I've just had something to eat, and I thought I would catch up on some reading, and we will go to the pub later and I'll show you a bit of a look around there. When you come to the pub, you can actually donate money and throw it onto the ceiling for the Royal Flying Doctor Service, which is a very different, unique thing. I haven't seen that before. If you pay $5, you can use the shower and have a shower. Otherwise, the toilets are here for use. Check out the old washing machine. So before it gets too hot, we've decided to go for a walk. And there was a sign back there saying that there is the Greenhills Church, which is 3 kilometres. So that'll be a 6-kilometre walk for us today. Yeah, we're just walking up a slight hill. Look at that view. Isn't that just... It's so quiet out here. So quiet. It's beautiful. Very peaceful. Original church. So the original church was actually made of stone, and that was built in 1897, and then it was declared 17 years later unfit, or whatever it is, condemned. So they rebuilt another one which opened, this one, in 1912. Walk into it, you can just smell the wood. It just smells absolutely delicious. That's beautiful. So that was our little trip to Greenhills, and now we're on our way to another destination. Not really sure where, but if you keep on watching, you'll find out. Be safe, everybody.